Oh yeah, black sun in the hizzle. Oh, for shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Hopefully Trevor can join us. And so we're gonna talk about a couple of things. Several things I want to talk about. We're gonna have a special guest on tonight. So we're gonna talk about upcoming SVDL events. We're gonna also talk about Sue Surf situation with Sue Surf and battle rap, and also I wanted to talk a little bit about Kanye, but I wanted to wait until Trevor got on for that. So hopefully he can join us. So yeah, a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening. Uh, Before my guests arrive, let me just speak on situation with Sue Surf. So if y'all don't know, in the battle rap world, those of y'all that watch battle rap know that I'm a fan. Hey, what up, Twin? What's going on? What's going on, Twin? Um, for those of y'all that know in the battle rap community, what up, Twin? You watch battle rap, Twin? Because I wanted to touch on this real quick. Because yeah, it's a serious situation. Um, Sue Surf, who is one of the um, he's considered one of the greats. Well, he has a situation where he was picked up by the feds, and they said that he had a um, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and I guess another charge was pointing it at somebody. Apparently, um, that's all the information that I've gotten. Um, I do want to give a shout out to his family, his mother. Um, Mess up situation because this situation apparently happened in 2018, and they picked him up. I want to say at least about 4 days ago. So I'm kind of late with the information because, like I said, I'm in and out of the hip hop community. I mean, battle rap community. I go there for the pay per view events, and then you know, I every now and then catch the bloggers. So yeah, a lot of people have spoken on that. So I do want to say yeah, I just found out today, man, and that I you know ugh, not a good situation. Twin, what's going on, man? What's going on? What is going on? How's my mic sound? How's my connection? Because I know my connection keeps showing. It keeps going in and out. So hopefully the connection is good. I got everything off in the house, so we should be getting top notch reception. So yeah, just waiting on Trevor. Same here. Okay. Same here. Same here. Same here. Is the internet good? I don't know what part you caught. You said same here. I guess you caught me when I was saying the internet connection. So hopefully it's good. But yeah, we're waiting on Trevor to get here. Again, y'all subscribe, like I said earlier, to Trevor's channel. He's got a lot of good podcasts coming up. I'm not sure if he ooh, you know what? I don't know if he's supposed to be coming on this week or next week. So I hope I didn't get the dates mixed up. So shout out to Trevor. Hey, shout out to Zanzi. What's good, Zanzi? What's good? What's good? What is good, Zanzi? Okay, it's all good. Okay, cool. And we got Zanzi in the house. What's good, Zanzi? Oh man. Drop the link if y'all want to join. Just waiting for Trevor to arrive so we can speak on some. Let me see if I got the Let me send out the invites via email. Um, I believe we just have Angel too, but I don't have her email. So let me send Trevor. Hold on, Trevor. Hold on. Nope, I don't have Trevor's email. Shit. Okay, y'all. Did I forget to get his email? Let me check my phone. Oh man. So yeah. Basically, like I said, that situation, with Sue Surf, man. I found out today. I found out today, but the information's been out there. But yeah. Just wanna waiting on Trevor, but while we're waiting on the guests, I wanted to discuss. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you guys caught me in the truck when I was speaking about. I was speaking on um, movies and speaking on a recent movie that came out, and that I watched, and how I thought it was. I thought it was okay, and Hellraiser. So it was Hellraiser and Halloween Ends, which is supposed to be Halloween Ends is supposed to be the death of Michael Myers. So the final finale of all the movies. And there's a bunch of them, as y'all know. There's a bunch of them. There's of course, the original by John Carpenter, and then Halloween Part Two. That's the one I was introduced to. My favorite is Halloween Two. Halloween first one is a classic. The third one went in a weird direction, and then they got back on track. Oh shoot, hold on. Is it my phone? Oh jeez. I left my phone in the dang room. So anywho, y'all hold on one second. I think my phone is ringing. Hold on one second. Shit. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that. Thought my phone was ringing. So anywho, yeah. Like I said, I followed it was so many of them. Halloween 4. Um what else? It was Halloween 4, Halloween 5. Then they had the one with Buster Rhymes in it. Then they had H2O, the 20th anniversary. Then they had one in 2018, and this one. I know there's a bunch of them I missed. And then, of course, Rob Zombie remade the first one. Like I said, Rob Zombie's style is more gore than slasher thriller. It's more just outright just gore, gore, gore. And so, there's an audience for that. And I understand. I've met Rob Zombie in real life, so I understand his vision, where he likes to do it. I'm still at work, bro. Can't make it today. Okay, no problem. No problem, Trevor. Okay, so Trevor ain't gonna be able to make it, y'all. He's still at work. So I think, Trevor, I think that was my fault because I think you had mentioned that last week. So I do apologize to the audience and you. Damn, I messed that up. So I do apologize. Um, and Yanga, he's shooting at studio. So Champions Corner, I'm thinking we might have to maybe move it around to accommodate both Trevor and Yanga. So I'll wait until we all get together and then figure that out because I know Yanga said he does shoots on Tuesdays. Trevor, I know he's at work, so I'll wait until don't want to disturb him now. But yeah, y'all, yeah. So let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it. So um the Halloween that I like I said the final one. Uh, there are some spoilers. Um, so where they were going with the movie is I thought they were. trying to build up to a new slasher character. Um, I want to say like an apprentice or protege of Michael Myers, and they just went totally left with that. So uh, everybody was saying the same thing. They would, it's a spoiler. Basically, there was this guy, I forgot his name, that Michael Myers ran into in the sewers. And so this guy, Michael Myers, he kind of grabbed him, looked in his eye. And so this guy, he starts killing people. And when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, I guess they're going to go in a direction of they're going to make this guy the next Michael Myers and all that. But then Michael Myers ended up killing the guy. So there's like, so like I said, it kind of was kind of weird, man. Like having a twist ending like that was just kind of. So, anywho, it was good to see Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Um, I think she's tired. Yeah, I think the interview she said she's just tired of him. She just want to kill him. She don't want to do no more Halloween. So, yeah, that was definitely the end for her. She was like, no more for me. Um, but yeah, I enjoy, like I said, Jamie Lee Curtis. I've followed her since Prom Night. Now, if y'all remember Prom Night, I think that was 80, either 80 or 81, old school movie. Great movie. Um, or was it 79? It might have been 78, 79, but it was before the whole Halloween series. So I think John Carpenter was. I think that whole slasher era, late 70s, early 80s, was inspired. So yeah. Anywho, yeah. So that's my take on it. Also with the Hellraiser, I think it was just too. The CGI was just too over the top for me. But see, that's just me and my taste. I'm not a fan of CGI. I think the only time I enjoyed CGI was the Matrix series, and that was it for me. That was it. But I do understand how they want to enhance uh, certain things. It saves upon cost as far as like building mechanical robots and props and all that stuff. But you know, it's kind of. In fact, I was kind of annoyed by CGI before the Matrix. It was actually what was that name of that movie? They were in the deep blue sea or some shit like that. I don't know, but it was right after Alien. They started making all these weird deep sea movies, and that's when it began. And it just it didn't do it for me. I think I was like, okay, my movie watching days are over because all this CGI is too cartoonish for me. I want to say, yeah, it's very too cartoonish for me. So, anywho, um, we're still waiting for one more person. Let me send the link. Let me send the link again. So the link is posted because I don't have Angel's email, so hopefully she'll get that. Like I said, we won't be long because, like I said, Trevor and Yanga are both at work, so I do understand that. Trust me, do understand that. But let me just say this. Earlier, um, I had mentioned some things about SVDL. Y'all be patient. Things are coming. I'm excited. I think I jumped the gun on some information, so I hope y'all just be patient like me because I'm excited. I know you guys are excited, and so I wanted Angel to come in and kind of talk about some things. But like I said, I think I mentioned the website. So no, the website's not ready yet. So let me just say this. Um, we got a lot of good things coming to SVDO, so I can't mention anything let me just say it's going to be a great season. A lot of good matchups, and that's all I can tell y'all. That's all I can say is some really, really great good matchups. And so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there because you know top secret information, but let's just say it's gonna be good. So y'all subscribe to SVDL channel, and just stay tuned. It's coming. So with that being said, like I said, we got a show lined up for Saturday. How's my internet connection? Oh gosh, it's in and out. I do apologize for my connection. It looks like it's going in and out. Um, dang, just man, living in the woods is just not not the best for the internet. It's good for peace of mind, but it's just not good for the internet. So, anywho, um, so let me just say this. We got a show Saturday. I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a show Saturday. So Zanzi, you gonna be able to join us Saturday, Zanzi? Let me know. Press the one if you're able to make it, or you can jump on if you're not at work too. So, um, I do want to make sure we're clear for Saturday at 12 o'clock our time, Zanzi. So you're still debating Blackson. Oh yeah. But we gotta wait for the everything to get started. So like I said, Angel and Solar are getting things ready. So yeah. But I can't mention any of the matches. So but yeah, still debating. Um it's definitely gonna be a season 5 and it's still debating. You still debating. Oh, you mean am I still debating you, Machismo? MMK, am I supposed to be still debating you? I forgot. We supposed to debate, right? I think you were gonna debate me on the whole dietary thing, right? Is that what you're referring to? Let me know, MMK. Let me know. Yep. Okay. So what specifically you want to debate on the dietary? You got it. Okay. So what specific? What like? What on the diet you type it in? Because I mean, it is so many directions I can go with that. You know, we could talk about cancer. We could talk about high blood pressure. Where you want to go with it? You know. I know last time you talked about how you talked about B12, and then I schooled you on that. That comes from duckweed, which is a plant. They say you're not a vegan. Okay, so why you say that? Why you say I'm not a vegan? Because I eat beans. That's an inside joke for y'all that know that joke. That's a big joke. But is it because why am I not a vegan? MMK. Entertain us. Entertain us. The floor is yours. You was wrong on the D12. No, sir. It was B12. 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 You said B, and I corrected you and said B12. And the largest source of B12 is duckweed. So was I correct on the B12? Now you're moving the goalposts. Now you're saying D12. B12. Right. Okay. Now, the largest source of B12 in the United States, where does it come from? If it doesn't come from duckweed, I'm saying it comes from duckweed. So you want to refute that. So where does it come from? The largest source, because your meats are enriched with B12. So what is it enriched with? Because animals don't produce B12, neither do humans. So entertain us, NMK. Can you prove it? Sure, I sure can. Okay. weed, the largest source of B12. B12. That's all you gotta do is Google. Research. Okay, let me do a share screen for you. You eat meat? No, I don't eat meat. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, let me do a share screen. Let's see. Presents, share screen, window, bam, bam, boom. Okay, it says research at the Parable and US based produced plant protein ingredients. They say the lentil, aka duckweed crop, contains approximately 700 recommended of forms of vitamin B12 per 100 grams of dry plants. Y'all see my cursor? Plants. There you go. I don't know what to tell you. So I just proved it. You got to Google. The only reason I had to Google is because I didn't feel like opening up a notes. And for something as simple as that, you could just boom Google that. But I've already known it. But you said prove it. He said I got the Google, but you said it's Eric Bell. I will make more videos on my channel soon. Just been busy. Peace. Hey, what up? What up, Eric? What up? What up? What up? Hey, what up? What up, man? Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Talib. Yes, yes. Mississippi campaign into his house. Okay, so you said, I mean, Google. I mean, you said prove it, so I Googled it. I don't know what I don't know what to tell you. I said it on top of my head that the largest source. Then you said prove it, so I Googled it. I figured it'd be the fastest source, and now you're laughing that I Googled it. Cheesemo, come on, man. What's really going on? I mean, I'm confused. So I went on top of my head and said the largest source is B12, and then now you're saying I Googled it. So yeah, I Googled it because you said prove it. How else am I supposed to prove it? I don't get it. I mean, we're all on the internet. Google's convenient. Google's one of the largest search engines in the world. Why not use Google? I did it for your convenience, but I mean, I got resources. I got, I just don't feel like opening them up right now. So I just Googled it. Yeah, I did. And I guess it's funny to you because I guess what I did was lazy, I guess, but it's convenient. It's convenient. I mean, come on now. Come on. MMK, I wish you would join us, bro. Wish you would join us on the panel because it'd be a whole lot faster and quicker than the texting. But yeah, that's yeah. The largest source in the United States of B12 is duckweed. Duckweed um, is a reliable source of plant-based B12, which all B12 is plant-based anyway. Okay, so Zenzi said he thinks beets. Oh no, I hope not. Oh gosh, I hope not, man. I hope you don't think beans are meat too. Oh gee, Machismo, do you think beans are meat? Do you think beans are meat? That's all I need to know. Damn, it's god damn. And I think I'm cruel because I'd be wanting to entertain that. I'd be wanting to entertain that. Yeah, I was confronted with that during the hound session. Shout out to Holly. Holly, shout out to you. Beans or meat. Oh, you made that thing fun. The sister made that fun because okay. It says fruit has meat isn't just flesh. Fruit. So okay, Machismo said I'm moving the goalposts. Shout out to Blackson Twin. Man, shout out to you, Eric Bell. Shout out to you. Okay. So fruit has meat. Meat isn't just flesh. But machismo said that I'm not a vegan. So vegans eat everything that is plant based. So yeah, you can technically say. I mean, I see where people are going with that. I mean, you got plant based meats out there. You got Impossible Meats. You got Beyond Meats. You got Beyond Beef. You got Beyond Jerkies. You got sausages. You got all that stuff. You got everything that they have for meat. They have a plant imitation of it. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell people, man. I think we get so technical with our language. We get so far with our language. It's like I think black people would be ready to go, aha, I got you. And it's like, really? Like, really? And sometimes I gotta laugh, man. Sometimes, it's good to laugh, people. It is good to have a good laugh. I'm glad that we can do that as people. Mushroom burger, right? Okay, so let's see. Now saying fruit has meat because we say flesh of the fruit is kind of playing with words. Right, that's what I was saying, Zizzy. I was saying that's kind of that's that's yeah, that's kind of it's yeah, it's doing too much. It's doing too much. It's doing nothing but really causing a whole lot of confusion. And I don't think that calling it's a bunch of. In fact, the meat industry don't want you calling the Impossible Meat. They don't want you calling the Beyond Meat. They don't want it. They don't want it to cause confusion. I agree with them. In a sense, I agree with them, but I mean, because they don't want to lose money. But they're going to lose money anyway. People are waking up, and if they're concerned with their health, they're going to go plant based. But a plant doesn't poop though. Not only that, but meat. And I was going to ask Holly this: can you? I mean, you could plant a bean in the earth and it'll sprout up. You do that with flesh; it's just going to decay. So, yeah, you know. But he was not moving the goalposts; just answering my question. Yeah, I wasn't moving the goalposts, machismo. I think Machismo is just trolling us tonight. I think he's bored. Machismo. I'm saying Machismo. I don't know how to pronounce your name. If you come on and tell us how to pronounce your name, that'd be good. I say I don't mind. They call it meat. The Impossible Burger doesn't taste like meat, so I'm not likely to mix them up. Right. Um, right, Zanzi. But the meat industry feels threatened by the Impossible Meat. But you know, um, and it has way too much sodium. Hey, that's why I say eat a whole food plant based diet to be healthy. Now, you got a bunch of vegan stuff that are, it's a fleshless burger. Actually, uh, so apparently Zanzi has done a taste test, but there have been taste tests down here in Atlanta where people don't know the difference. But if you don't tell them, I think the thing is when you tell them, then they become defensive and like, oh no, and in their minds. But if you just give them two burgers and say, oh, taste this one, taste that one, they're not going to know the difference. But um, if it's introduced to you as plant based, then yeah, people set up a defense mechanism automatically right away. Yeah, that's how they do it. Oh, jeez, I'm trying to get the. Hold on one second. Because I think. Let me go to my email real quick. Because I think we're trying to get. Nah, the difference is striking. Um, Zanzi, you know what? I'm not gonna even argue with you on that, bro. Because I hadn't eaten meat in so long, so uh, I'm not gonna even. Uh, it's not bad tasting, but it's not meat tasting. Interesting. Like I said, I haven't eaten meat, but I have eaten the Impossible and I've eaten the Beyond, and you know, uh, you need to come Down to the South, Zanzi. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna go. Wait, he's gonna go to Jamaica. Zanzi's going to Jamaica, but yeah, he's. I think he's gonna get his passport. Yeah. Let me see if I can get. You know what? Hold on, because I'm not sure. Let me send an invite because I'm not. I'm trying to pick up on. Jeez, y'all, give me 1 second. Because I don't have. Okay, let me send these out. Okay, so I sent out some invites because I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, all right. Okay, so Machismo says that vitamin B12 is naturally present in foods of animal origin, including fish, poultry. Is naturally present. Okay, what do you mean by naturally present? You mean that they feed off of the plants and then have it in their body because they don't naturally produce it? Are you saying they naturally produce it? Because they don't. Can't wait to hear this answer. Because Machismo says vitamin 2 is naturally present in foods of animal origin. No, that's not true. You have to prove that, including fish, meat, poultry, eggs, and daily products. In addition, fortified breakfast cereals and yeast are sources of vitamin B12. Okay, so what you're saying is that the fish, meat, poultry, and eggs, the animals are injected with B12. They're fed B12. That's what you're saying, right, Machismo? Because you know that is the process. Animals don't come with B12. So I do want to make sure we're clear on that. He said, I got the facts. Okay. You want to put it in the link so I can debunk that real quick? Because animals don't produce B12. Animals don't produce B12. B12 is fortified. You had it right here when you said fortified breakfast cereals. So yeah, and also the milk, the fish and all that, the poultry is all fortified with B12. So, they feed. In fact, let me show y'all. Oh gosh. Animal feed. Let me see. Animal feed. Animal feed. B12. Boom. Okay, so I got it right here. Got it right here. Images. Okay, so let me do another share screen for Machismo here. Let me do another share screen so he can. Okay, so let me see. Present, share screen, Windows, and boom. And boom. What do we see right here, ladies and gentlemen? What do we see right here? We have animal feed. And what is this? Oh, be complete. Oh, is that as in B12? Oh, let's keep moving. So we got animal feed here. So let's go back. And what do they? Okay, so we know that feeds the chickens. What do they feed the cows here? All animal feed. And what does it have in it? Is it fortified with B12? Is it fortified with B12? Let's see. Ingredients. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at all these vegetables and grains they're feeding the animals. I'm wondering where they're getting their nutrients. The B12. Yeah, B12. See all this animal feed here. All this poultry feed, cow feed, all this pig feed, all this vitamin B12. Boom. Pan. So they fortify the animals with B12. The pigs, the chickens, the goats. That's how your animals get your B12. So, machismo. Show the ingredients, sir. Sure, sure. I'll show the ingredients. Presents. Share screen. Windows. Boom. Share. Okay, so be complete. Okay, let's see the ingredients for this. Let's look up the ingredients because he wants to. Okay, let's visit site. Boom. And let's see what the animal has here. Let's see the ingredients. Contains multitude of B vitamins such as B1, B2, B6, B12, and folic acid. Oh, that's what the ingredient says. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Not only does it have B12, but it has B6, B2, and B1. So the animals need multivitamins because the animals are lacking B12, sir. This is too easy, man. Oh my gosh. You got come on, man. You know, we debunked that whole, vegans, we've debunked that whole B12 thing years ago. We debunked that years ago. Okay, so what? Okay. But what is the point being made about B12? Okay, Zanzi. So what he was saying is that vegans, because this is an old argument that we don't get B12. And so I was like, actually, we do. And actually, B12 comes from a plant called duckweed. And most animals in the US and around the world are fortified with ingredients that come from duckweed, which is a plant. So it all comes from plants at the end of the day. So whatever, because they can't get us with protein. I can prove you can't get us with B12. So what is in animals that's not in plants? Because all the animals, we're getting secondary nutrients from the animals. So there's nothing that the meat has that the plant don't have. Beans have more protein than any meat, than any chicken. Beetroots as well. That is correct. Yes, beetroots. So we got beetroots, we got duckweed. There's more sources. So it's like, there's no way around it. Just all it is, machismo. Just say that you enjoy meat. You're addicted to meat. It's like that's it. Let's see. It's about density of some nutrients. Right. So beans have more protein than I think it was said 12-ounce steak. So you got a cup. I think they said not a teaspoon, but like a whole cup of beans have more protein than a T-bone steak. Because that stuff is concentrated. Because when trees start off as little sprouts and beans and little acorns and beans and all their nutrients are packed in those little beans or little seed. Or that's why nuts, seeds, acorns are packed. They're packed with vitamins. So yeah, and animals that humans feed off only get a portion of that when they eat grass. When they eat the little grass and all that, they only get a portion. So then that's why we eat so much of it and become overweight and obese, because we're trying to get the nutrients from this animal, which is mostly fat, which is mostly fat, and just extra calories and cholesterol and all that. So complete. Okay, but beans are not available everywhere. Beans aren't available everywhere. Well, I could say the same for animals. Animals aren't available everywhere. But that's a whole different discussion, Zanzi. That's a whole different discussion. But I hear you on that. Um, let's just say in America, there's beans all over the United States. So I hear what you're saying. There's not beans everywhere. There literally had to be no plant vegetation, and I can understand like a place like Alaska, whatnot, which is not a natural environment for human beings. But that's what I said. That's a whole nother topic. But environments that are natural human beings, which is not up north, the Antarctic and Antarctica and all that, that shit is not normal. Those people migrated there, got trapped there, they lived there, but that is not normal for human beings to be in that environment. Our environment is tropical. Our environment is around plants. Now we got people, human beings in cold climates and desert climates, but those aren't natural climates for human beings. Yeah, now human beings survive there. We have food exported there and whatnot, but as far as our ancestors come from where there were trees and forests and all that stuff. A lot of our ancestors around the world, even in Asia and Antarctica and all them come out of Africa. Now, Africa, yeah, now there's like deserts, but a lot of that was jungle. Okay. So a lot of our ancestry came from the jungles where there were trees, plants, vegetations, fruits, tropical weather. We're not naturally, we didn't evolve out of deserts and snow. That's just not, no. A lot of the people in Europe, which they call the Grimaldis that come out of Africa, got trapped in Europe. They got trapped in the Caucasus Mountains, but that is not their place of origin. Even with Europeans, Europeans come out of Africa. They migrated up into the cold. The Asians migrated into the Himalayas and all that, but all them people come out of Africa. So yeah, so Africa is our natural. When you look at not the desert part again, like I said, the more lush, that's where all of our ancestry come from. So but that's a whole different topic, right? That's a whole different topic, y'all. Let's see what let's see. The most prime parts where meat is a necessity are not a choice, are the organs most of the time. Okay, chicken diets are primarily made up of micronutrients such as cereal grains, barley, and oilseed meals such as soybeans and canola, right, which are fortified with B12 that comes from a plant. And what happens, machismo, when you try to feed other cows, or chickens, other chickens? We get like mad cow's disease because we try to save money and like, well, we eat meat. Let's try to force the animal to eat meat. And then you get all these diseases. Not to mention, most of your diseases, the zoonotic diseases, come from the meats that we eat. This is a fact. Most of your high blood pressure, diabetes, most of your strokes, most of your impotency. Yes, impotency is caused by me eating. So instead of taking the blue pill, all you need to do is take the green pill, which is the pistachio. Okay, nature's goddamn Viagra. So y'all, and you wonder why people have impotency problems because they eating the meat and the chicken and the pork, and then they're getting all these claws. And your penis, your little wee wee, is a warning that you're about to have a heart attack. So when your thing ain't going up, it's because your wee wee's trying to warn you, hey, change your diet because you are about to die. Remember that game, Valkyrie? You are about to die. Gauntlet. Yeah, the penis be like, you are about to die. So that's just some free information. But yeah, like I said, you ain't got to take the Viagra. Take pistachios. This is just general information. If you're having erectile dysfunction problems, take the green pill, which is the pistachio, and it'll take care of all that, guaranteed. Like I said, I got clients. But anywho, let's get back to this. Your information does not prove what vitamin B12 come from plants. Uh, do I have to Google again there, Machismo? Because I think you're trolling me now. Information does not prove that B12. Okay, prove it doesn't. I just said the largest source. I've showed you where the largest source of B12 comes from. And now you're moving the goalpost saying that I didn't. Well, okay, so let's play this game. I'm saying, now, my way beats, but it comes from the duckweed. So why don't you show some information? So tell us where the fortified B12 comes from, since I didn't prove it. So here's your opportunity now to prove where it comes from. So I'm saying duckweed. So now I made a claim. So now you have to disprove the claim. So where does it come from? Because it doesn't come from animals. I just showed you the animal feed. They fortify uh, the animals to get these nutrients in their body, especially the B12, which comes from a plant. So now it is up to you to disprove that. Do you have information to refute that? If you can refute that, let me know. We'll be waiting. Machismo, we'll be waiting. Okay, so let's see. Now, beans are part of vegetable group because they are really seeds. Okay. And they still have a larger source of protein than any meat. So where are we going with the beans? I'm Yeah, beans are my favorite source of protein because beans are one of the largest source of proteins on the planet. Let me say that again. Beans, your legumes, are the largest source of protein on the planet. More than any steak. You can eat a whole fucking cow and you still won't get as much protein as a bowl of beans, a bowl of pinto beans, a bowl of black beans, a bowl of lentils, a bowl. You can eat a whole cow and you will not get as much protein as a bowl of beans. Show cows eating duckweed, sir. No, no, no. I said they fortify, meaning they put it into a powder and they feed it. Let me show it again. Somebody's not paying attention. Machismo. Somebody's not paying attention. I see. Somebody's not paying attention. I see. Somebody's not paying attention. I see. You see these pills here? Doing the share screen. You see the animal feed? So whether it be in powder or a pill or whatever, let's see. See all this B12? See, Bill. Oh, let's see. See how the chicken gets it? Chicken gets it through the tablets. So they probably crush it up. I mean, use your imagination. Use your imagination. Have a little imagination, machismo. Use your imagination. I don't work at the plant, but my common sense tells me, okay, well, the animal feed is in pill form or powder form or I don't know, injected, but the source comes from the duckweed. The duckweed is the largest source in the United States of America. The largest source of B12. The natural source is B12. A B12 is duckweed. That there's no, I mean, please show the information to refute that. I just made a claim. So now it's up to you to disprove that. The largest source of B12 in the United States is duckweed. And he says again, prove they are getting B12 from duckweed. It comes from, oh geez, is he serious? Okay, so showing pills. Okay, I see what you're saying. You want to see the process. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, okay. Let me type it in. How duckweed is oh no, how duckweed processes pro B12. There we go. I had to do all the work for this man is duckweed. Okay, let's see. Duckweed and over. Let's see. Um how is duckweed processed? Let's see. They look at duckweed reproduction. Let's see how. Yeah, we want to see the process. The cheeseman wants to see the process of duckweed. Okay, so how it works. Am I sharing screen? Okay, let me share the screen. All right. You going to work today, sir. Show and prove. Hey, but this is not fair. You need to work too, though. You gonna make me do all the work? You need to work too. Like, I'll show a slide. You show. Okay, if you don't want to show a slide, show us a website. I'll show a slide. Let's do it like that. I think that's fair because me do all the work, man. Come on now. This is time consuming. I mean, use your imagination. So now you're saying that B12 doesn't come from a plant source. Is that what you're saying? You're saying it doesn't come from duckweed. So you want to make me look at the process of this shit. Duckweed. Let's see. When algae waste bio extreme pressures and petroleum and how natural. Oh gosh. The process. When algae create a gallon of fuel. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, let me type this in for you. How B12 is extracted from duckweed. Okay. How B12 is extracted from duckweed. And yes, I am Googling duckweed. Okay. Right now, the source of B12 is limited. Only publishes a measured amount of B12 in duckweed. This is the subject assumed to be for to contain. Okay, so let's see. Is duckweed a source? Source about it to report a plant source making rounds internet plants. Okay, so yeah, this is a long process. So the research on the source better. Okay, so how do they process the duckweed? Duckweed is a source of vitamin B12. Turns out to be oh, let's back on up. Okay. Let's see. Measuring amounts B12. Yeah, we do know that duckweed is a high source of B12, but apparently machismo don't know that. Duckweed plants. A plant with B12. How B12 is extracted. Okay. Okay, maybe this will help. Oh, geez. Maybe this will help. I think they're going to show a little process. It's a YouTube video. Um, and maybe they can explain it. B12. How B12 is extracted from duckweed. Okay, let's see. Duckweed is undisputed greatest protein source of all time. Oh, well, I know that, but apparently machismo don't know that. Duckweed is the undisputed greatest B12 source of all time. Yeah, but we need to see the process because he's just not. He needs to see how it's broken down. Duckweed, duckweed, duckweed. Let's see. Duckweed. B12. How is it broken down? How is it extracted? Most of them showing powder form, but they're not showing how it's broken down. Damn, I need to see how. I guess they don't want to tell the secrets here. Source of vitamin B12, duckweed. Yep. I mean, come on, man. It's all over the internet, and this man. You know what? Just give up, sir. Oh gosh. Okay, so you will not find it, Blackson. I'll find it in due time. How about that? I'll find the whole factory processing because apparently they keeping that shit top secret. But yeah, it comes from. Shoot, I got a text here. It comes from B12. Um, so again, if you dispute a claim, you got to show the counterclaim, sir. You got to show the counterclaim. So my claim is that B12 comes from duckweed, which is one of the largest source. So now you got to find a source where it comes from, and it doesn't come from animals. They say a lot of it comes from now I say another source is like they say unfiltered drinking water, which duckweed is in a lot of the water sources. So they absorb a lot of the B12. So then you're turning it into a solid. Let's see. He says, "Oh, you just want me to believe? No, no, no. I want you to believe. No, 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 no. This is not Church Black Son. No, 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 no. I don't want you to believe. I want you to counter. I want you to counter the claim. So I want to know where the B12 comes from. If it doesn't come from B12, so you know what? I made the claim. So where does it come from, Machismo? Because I don't want you believing me, but I want you to present where it comes from. If it doesn't come from B12, where does it come from? Because I've already showed that it doesn't come from animals. They fortify, they feed it to the animals. So where does it come from? If it doesn't come from duckweed, where does it come from? You're taking too long. You just want to give up because you're taking too long. Machizo, you've been served. You've been served. You told me earlier, no, you didn't. You no, 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 no. I can go back. We can see. Again, nope, you never stated. You never stated where to come from. I can scroll back to all your you said B12 comes from animals. Mm-mm. Doesn't come from animals. So if it comes from animals, why do they have to feed? Why do they have to feed the animals B12? Again, let me share it again. Let me show you again. Boom, boom. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. So what's that right there? So chicken, chicken has to be fed B12. B15 has to be fed. So you have to. So where does it come from? So you're feeding these animals the tablets. So what source is it coming from? And you got to feed it to the cows too. The cows are included, and so are the pigs. So where does the B12 come from? So I've disproven your claim. So now we're down to where does the B12 come from? The claim is that the B12 comes from somebody. So do we agree that the B12 doesn't come from the animal? I just showed you that they're feeding the B12 to the animals, to the pig, the pig, the chicken, and the cow. So where does the B12 come from? I'm saying the B12 comes from duckweed. So what is your claim? Where does it come from? Because you said earlier, you said that it comes from the animal. We can't tell the you can't tell me the process. Oh, so you agree that the animal's not producing it? Let's stay right there. So does the animal produce the B12? Yes or no? So we can move forward. Oh, we're waiting. We're waiting. You're taking too long, man. Come on, give us. Come on, man. We almost an hour. Come on, man. It's almost an hour show. I'm guess what? So then why are they feeding the animals B12 then? If the animals produce B12, why are they feeding the animals B12? I think you just been served. You're taking too long, man. You tell me. It doesn't come from animals. It comes from duckweed again, and they put it in pill form. They put it in powder form, pill form. So again, so we agree. So we agree that it don't come from the animal, right? That they have to be fed the B12 based on what I showed you, right? Do you agree to that, Machismo? Put a one in the chat. Machismo, you're taking too long, man. Come on now. Do we agree? Oh, we agree. Okay, so he says yes, everybody. So yes, you agree that animals have to be fed B12, right? So us and the animals are on the same. uh I disagree. Okay, so Machismo, can you explain why they got to feed animals B12 since they produce it? So he disagrees. I think you just been served, but so you disagree. So why do they have to feed animals B12? Let me present this again. Let me share screen again. Actually, you know what? I ain't got to share screen again. Y'all done seen it. We going it. It's like a dog chasing his tail. So where? So why do they have animal feed for the Why do they have B12 tablets for the chicken, pigs, and cows? I just told you ingredients and what. Show the ingredients in what chicken feed. Okay. Oh gosh, you didn't see. So you're telling me now you're trolling me. You saw you. I did a share screen. You didn't see the share screen. You didn't see the share screen. I shared the share screen several times. I'm not gonna do it again, Machismo. All right, Machismo. Let me go, y'all, because this we up to an hour now. All right, y'all. So shout out to Machismo. Shout out to Twin. Shout out to Eric Bell. Shout out to who else that showed up today? Shout out to Zanzi. And yeah, Machismo, I just told you the ingredients what in the chicken feed. I just told you the ingredients what in the chicken feed. Oh gosh. I just showed you that they give the animals B12 because a lot of the animals are lacking B12. I just showed you in the share screen. I'm gonna show it one more time and I'm gonna close out the show. How about that? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we out. Okay. Yeah, I think Machisa. Okay, I tell you what, Machisa. We're not gonna do this again. We're gonna close out. Rewatch the show. Rewatch the show, and you'll see. Because I know I did a share screen. Go vegan, Machismo. Yes, please, please go vegan, man. Stop being another number in the healthcare industry. Cut it out. Cut it out. All right, y'all. We out. Peace. We see y'all next week, man. Like I said, join us on Saturday, Nature Mom, Zanzi, 12 p.m. Saturday. Might do a pop-up show from the truck. I don't know. I might. Them truck shows are kind of rough. Like the internet. Here's rough. Okay, y'all. I'm out. Peace, y'all.